Dr. Tedros, the chair of the WHO, came from. China groomed this guy, and China has been grooming Ethiopia almost like a colonial power dynamic for many, many years. Billion-dollar trade, billion-dollar investments in infrastructure and all sorts of deals, and they really wined and dined this guy. He was their top pick. America didn't want this guy. He was China's top pick. They got him, and it paid off.
I'm in America because I anti-CCP.
The Chinese Communist Party.
Yeah, I want to qualify that. I don't anti-Chinese. I don't anti-China. I love Chinese. I love, my country as China.
Yes.
But I hate CCP. I want to take them down. This is why I want to provide about the CCP the any truth. Political, culture, army, and economy. Now I have political asylum in America.
You have political asylum.
Yes,
yes.
China CCP have the plan called 3F. It's one is weak America.
Weaken America.
Weak America.
Yes.
Two, to make, kill America. This is very seriously.
Okay.
Three is make a terminal America.
Every step that they made, everything that they said was wrong, and always in favor of China. Keep it open, don't close the borders. There were other things too, where it came from, the extent of it, how serious it was. They never viewed it as that serious.
So basically what's known is the Chinese Secret Service, the MSS, has come to London, has come to America to try to take you and take you back.
Yeah, also they try to use anything want, kill me.
They would love to kill you. I think you are potentially China's #1 enemy. The government, not the people. But for those that haven't seen you before on video, 1 year ago you predicted that the chairman of HNA would be killed within a year.
Yes, sir.
And 363 days later, he fell off a wall in Provence.
Yes. Secondly, he drawing, kill HNA Wang Jian.
You sent a team of your security personnel
from New York NYPD
to Provence.
Provence.
To try to find the videos.
Yes.
And there are no videos.
No videos. All the police take back. They threaten all the people, don't talk.
So you think Interpol has gotten rid of the videos?
Interpol and French
and
police. Local police. Also the CCP, they are the mafia group. No human right.
A medical center in Wuhan, the epicenter of the coronavirus outbreak. Under stress, short on supplies, overwhelmed with patients. The video is from Chun Cho, a lawyer who made the risky choice to become a citizen journalist and defy government efforts to control information.
In front of me is the virus, and behind me is the legal and administrative power of China. As long as I live in this city, I will continue to report. I only report what I see, what I hear. I'm not even scared of death. You think I'm afraid of the Communist Party?
Now Chun is gone. He disappeared last week and has not responded to messages. So far, authorities will only say he is, quote, under control. Amnesty International say he's been forcibly quarantined. When Li Wenliang, a doctor in Wuhan, warned of the virus in December, authorities accused him and several others of severely disturbing the social order. Now he's dead, one of the more than 1,000 people in China to succumb to coronavirus so far. Mourning and anger have marked his passing.
The U.S. funds the majority of the money given to the World Health Organization, and it's not the only UN agency that China wants to control. They tried to compete to run the intellectual property agency. What a joke. They've been stealing intellectual property for decades, and then the other day they actually got themselves on the agency for human rights. Another joke. Human rights and China? You've got 1 million Uyghurs right now locked up in camps.
The classified government record that we have seen, what we have found is that there are actually cases in November.
Investigative reporter Josephine Ma says the classified documents she's seen state Chinese authorities knew of a case of an infected 55-year-old from Hubei province on November 17. That's 6.5 weeks before Chinese Communist Party leaders alerted the World Health Organization. During that time, hundreds were infected.
before 20th of January, I mean, there was like cover up, of course. From the information we saw, like in 2019, I mean, there were already like over 200 cases.
China took action massively at the epicenter, at the source of the outbreak. This is heroic.
Would the WHO consider Taiwan's membership? Hello?
I'm sorry, I can't hear. I couldn't hear your question.
Okay, yeah. Let me repeat the question.
No, that's okay. Let's move to another one then.
Right, because I'm actually curious on talking about Taiwan as well, on Taiwan's case.
We decided to give Dr. Alward another call to follow up.
And I just want to see if you can comment a bit on how Taiwan has done so far in terms of containing the virus.
Well, we've already talked about China.
For many years, we've been paying them from $300 to $500 and even more $1 million a year. China's been paying them less than 40, and they are very, very China-centric, as I said during the week, China-centric.
You could actually go around the world right now because of China's aggressive investment into this Belt and Road Initiative. You can find people from all over the world who are basically in China's back pocket.
We know that essentially China is like a big business, and the World Health Organization is their press office. And so they're the public relation flacks who smooth over the oil spill, right? Or the accidental food poisoning, or the escaped virus, right? They're those catastrophic public relations agencies that are working on behalf of China.
China CCP central government last 3 months, they one by one threaten 68 privacy entrepreneurs.
Say that again?
The CCP,
yes.
Wang Qishan,
yes.
And another leader, I don't want to say name.
Yeah.
Including Jack Ma.
Yeah.
Last 3 months, June, July, August.
Yes.
September, they talk to the entrepreneur. Come here.
You talk to the entrepreneurs.
Yeah, example, Jack Ma. Now,
got it.
I want you to love the country, loyalty to the country.
Got it.
I want you consecration to the country. Give me all the shares of control the power.
What you're referring to now is just 2 days ago.
Yeah.
It was reported in China that Jack Ma had to sign over ownership.
July. This is the July.
In some of his ownership in VIE Alibaba to 5 unnamed individuals, which is a very strange thing to happen for one of the most powerful chairmen and CEOs in China, who is now immediately retired. Is Alibaba run by the CPC? And what do you think is likely to happen to Jack Ma in the next year or so?
I think him is only 2 ways. All the China's billionaire, only 2 ways. I always talk 1 year.
Only 2 things happen.
So jail, and die.
Look what happened to the people in Wuhan because they lied to everybody about the human-to-human transmission. Look, in Geneva, they're trying to control or do control all of these UN operations. That's what President Trump's absolutely correct to expose this and go after it and make sure that it's taken care of. However, we can't take our eye off the ball. Remember, one of the most powerful things President Trump did was stop flights from China to come into the United States in late January. At that time, the Chinese Communist Party had limited, they had locked down internally Hubei province, but you could still fly from China to everywhere in the world, including Italy and Spain. The Chinese Communist Party knew about human-to-human transmission in December. All of this could have been stopped. The city of Wuhan and the decent, hardworking Chinese citizens did not have to be destroyed. Hubei province did not have to be destroyed. Italy, Spain, South Africa, the United States. All of this is at the doorsteps of the Chinese Communist Party. They are the Chinese people are the biggest victims. This is a murderous group of gangsters, and they've got to be held accountable by the world.